And then in terms of the guy saying 50-50, that fool has been so indoctrinated. He's a perfect reason why this truth, even the RP content needs to continue to reach every man possible, because he's talking about how there's still some good women out there. Oh no, he doesn't understand the stats. He needs to go look at the reality of what the modern westernized women. Now, if he's talking about the whole world, maybe you can go find somebody in Colombia, somebody in Asia, or some third world country, whatever. Maybe that's the case. But if he's talking about just a Western society, no, the chances of that is very low.
Do you think women tend to go for what they want?
Yes.
Really?
They do go for what they want.
Women go for what they want. Why do they say they like nice guys but continuously go after
All these other guys are treating them right. They want to know why that one person is not treating them like all these other guys. So that's what makes them go to that one guy.
Do you think most women are wife material?
Most? No. Some, yes.
What makes a girl wife material?
I guess it depends on the person. Some people are like okay with some stuff, some people aren't. So, well, I guess they look like if you can cook, clean, take care of them, and all that shit, it's like your wifey material.
What would you say, 50-50?
Yeah.
Personally, I would say that maybe men have messed it up. Just very different than obviously back in the past from like our parents or parents' generation. So I feel like we f up more than women do.
How do men f up?
How do men f up? I mean, like, I guess it's all about, like, I don't even know, yeah.
Do you think the majority of men can cheat?
No, I'd say the majority of them can't.
Who cheats more, men or women?
Honestly, it's the relationship. If the people aren't happy in the relationship, it's more of an opportunity for them to cheat. So whether it be men or female, like, whoever is, like, I guess not holding their end of the stick.
We all just have with each
Okay,
other.
let's pause real quick.
You think?
Sorry, guys. These clips are happening so fast. I got to try to absorb all these different talking points. But one thing I want to say is, gosh, like this generation has been so indoctrinated, right? It's like they literally just regurgitate what the Matrix tells them to say. So it's like that last dude, he's just talking about like how it's the men's fault. But then when Pearl puts him on the spot, like, why? Like he can't come up with his own reason, right? He can't even think for himself and come up with a reason why it's the man's fault. And then the gal, like, she asked, who was, at fault. And she said the woman, probably once again, because watching Kevin Samuels or, consuming some RP community. But you notice that when it came down to like, why, like what would make her a better wife material if she was going to be qualified for a wife, she didn't want to, say any uncomfortable truth. She's like, well, you cook and clean, but every person's different, right? It always starts out with that. It's like, well, I'm just basing it upon my experience or, everyone's a little bit different. No, in general, most people, 99.9%, 9 out of 10, whatever you want to say it, these are the things that most people want, the values that most people want. So look at her, she's overweight, right? Lose some weight. Right, that's you didn't want to point that out, right? Oh, but I'm thick, I'm beautiful, I'm body positivity, right? And then of course the first guy, he was talking about how obviously it's women's fault, but once again, when they asked him like why, it's just like we're all so scared to point out the uncomfortable truths. It's just